All right, guys, here we are. It is June the 16th, 2019, and we have all been waiting on this for months now. And it finally arrived at my house today, and what a funny story that is, because we just came in from out of town, and as we pulled in into the driveway of an Uber, right behind us came the FedEx truck. And boy, I tell you, I was so excited because I've been waiting on this, as we all have. But we all know what this is. It is the Freewing F-18 U.S. Navy Blue Angels. And boy, am I excited about this, because I've always wanted a Blue Angels F-18. But nobody really put out one that was really worthy of having. But I really feel like this one is. And I've been waiting on this one because it's a 90mm, and boy, it looks like it's fast. From all the videos that we've seen that Motion RC put out, it looks like it's fast, looks like it's durable, looks like it's something that's very aerobatic and true to scale as much as possible. So without further ado, there we are. And boy, I tell you, I am very excited about this, because this box right here is something we've all been waiting on. So without further ado, let me go and get into this thing, because I know everybody's been asking today, well, if it came, why don't we have any videos or any shots of it right now that have been out there? And I'm not sure why, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this and get this thing open so we can see what's in it. As you can see, this is the first time I'm opening it. It arrived this morning, but I'm gonna open it now and get this baby out and see if we can get in there and see what this looks like. All right. As you know, Freewing, and Motion RC, they package their stuff really well, so you never really have to worry about anything. And you know what's funny is I love doing this on camera, because I've been trained the old way because of some of the providers we used to use back in the day, just a few years ago. If something came damaged, we had a hard time getting it replaced. They would always want to know all kind of details. Did we break it? How did it come that way? Because that's not how it left. So we had to prove a lot. So I like doing this on camera because they always wanted proof of things like video or pictures, something like that. So I always now do it on camera, so I can prove that this was just opened. So if there's damage, then there's proof that it was actually done that way. So here it is, the Freewing FA-18 Hornet. And boy, this thing is beautiful, I'm sure. So let's pull this thing out, get this big box out of the way. And as usual, it's pretty easy to get out. So let's get rid of this box. And there you have it. I put a slight little cut just on the top there, getting in. But as you can see, you can do an 80mm or 90mm. It comes in a 90. I'm gonna stick with the 90. I keep everything stock usually, because I love the way that it comes. Every now and then I'll do an upgrade, but I'm totally fine with what Alpha puts together and what Motion puts together, and I fly the heck out of it. So let's get this puppy out of the box. I've already heard on Hobby Squawk a few guys that received theirs today, but we didn't see any pictures or anything, so that's why we're doing this now, so we can see what it comes with. And wow, here we go. Comes with, obviously, the manual. Got some stickers there, some decals. The other part of the manual there. And there she is. See, we got the wing set up top. Looks like we have tail feathers there. So let's get this open. Nicely packaged. I mean, it is tight, guys. I don't think I have to worry about a thing here. It is tight in here. So if shipping guy decided to toss it around, I don't think we have any problems. But I am so thankful, and thank you so much, Motion, for putting our shipments now on FedEx. If it was still on UPS, this would not have arrived today. It would be probably Monday or Tuesday at the earliest. But as we pull this out, you can see we have the right wing, and boy, that looks beautiful. You can't even tell that that's foam anymore. I mean, that is incredible. You cannot tell at all that that's foam. So let's get this out of here and look at the finish there. Wow, that is very nice. The finish on that is incredible. I mean, this foam, even if you press it, some foams you put a press in there and you can feel the indentation, or you see the indentation go in. With that, you don't feel it at all. You can definitely handle this. And I love how they did this. Look at these hinges. Everybody's been talking about these hinges, and that is super, super nice. Wow, I've never seen such a thing on phone, ever. Not me personally. Wow, those are flaps, ailerons, and love the plug-in. Been waiting on this, the plug-in. No more wires, guys. That is incredible. Wow, nice finish. So there's that. Then we have one of the elevators here. Actually, yeah, it's one of the elevators. Well, let's see. No, sorry, that's one of the rudders on top. Okay, we have to figure out how that works there, but when we get into that, we'll figure that out. But there it is. There, you got two of them up top. So let's take the top part off here. Get this out of the way, because so up top is are both wings, the rudders, and here is I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be the housing if you want to replace the fan with an 80 millimeter. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. If not, then I'll correct that later. Let's take off the top section, get to the bottom where the fuse is. And as you can tell, guys, I've already let the cat out of the bag. You already know what I'm going to be doing. This t-shirt says it all. I am a Jeff Coos fan. I got to meet him just a few months before he went on to be with his Father in heaven. My son got to meet him on my birthday in 2016. They did a show here in Dallas, Texas, and he was an incredible guy that came up to us and spent as much time as we needed with him. He really enjoyed meeting my son. My son enjoyed it tremendously. I think I enjoyed it more than anything because he spent so much time with my son. So to hear that he went down just a couple weeks later, just a few weeks later, was very sad for me. So this plane will be dedicated to him, Captain Jeff Coos, nicknamed Cooch. So this will be going in as a Jeff Cooch scheme. I already have my order in, and it arrived today as well. My Cali graphics came in today. Thank you, Cali. My number 6 and and of course the name on the side of the cockpit. Wow, guys, look at this finish. That is an incredible fuse. Boy, it has some nice weight to it. Very even. I cannot wait to feel this in the air. I can tell already this is going to have some authority in the air because of the way it's designed and because of the weight. It's solidly built, guys, and well designed. This is going to be a jewel to put together. I will not be putting it together tonight. Maybe. You know how we are. We say we're not going to do something, but we get so excited that we end up doing it. But I'm going to try my best to get this built as soon as possible. But wow, look at that. That is very nice. Very good sized cockpit there. I can see the landing light here. You can get a zoom in on that, but there's the landing light right there. And on bottom, obviously, got your nose gear hatch. The door is there. Got your mains here. Can't wait to see those babies come out. Fan inside there. And wow, this is really nice. I am so glad I waited for this one. I did not do the version 2. Just something about it I didn't like. Even though my friend Ben flew it pretty well, it just wasn't a plane that was for me. I always wanted a Blue Angel scheme, and boy, there it is. If I remember correctly, looking at the specs on it, this is the same length, especially when you put the nose cone on, the same length as a Freewing A10. The A10 is by far my favorite jet. 2080 millimeter. This obviously is a single 90, but from what I can tell, probably just as fast. I absolutely love my Freewing A10. But boy, cannot wait to put this together. There's your Blue Angels on the side there. And then we have, where's the cockpit? Here's the cockpit. And they left space just for me. And yes, guys, everybody was asking, will they put the yellow helmet on there? There it is. I'll probably go in there and do a little bit of touch up there, make him a little more realistic. But right here is where his name will go, Captain Jeff Coos. And boy, what a nice cockpit there. Probably do a little bit more work to that. I know there's gonna be some 3D pups out there that the guys are gonna get into. I haven't gotten into that myself before, but I probably will this time because this is gonna be one of my favorite jets. I can tell already. So there's that. And then, yep, No, I was mistaken. The other one was the 80, was the 90. This one is for the 80 millimeter. It says 80 right here. So already set there. And then, okay, so I was wrong at the very beginning anyway. Again, that is the elevator looks like. And these are the rudders. I was wondering how they were going to turn. So there's your rudders there. Very nice finish again. Freewing did an absolutely incredible job on this, guys. I am so excited to see this finally come in. And you know, the wait on it wasn't really this long to me. I like how they did it this time. They did put out a pre-order, but it really wasn't that long of a wait. It didn't feel like it anyway. Especially with the amount of videos that they put out there and them going to Journal and actually doing some demonstrations of it. It felt like we already had it. So it did not like we had to wait a long time without seeing anything or being able to feel like we could touch it. But with the videos, it almost felt like we could actually touch it. But now that I am touching it, I'm glad it's here. So there's the one of the rudders there, another rudder there, and here's the nose cone. And of course, we've all seen a lot about this. And yes, it is plastic. And you have the lead end going in here, so that puppy's not coming out of there. It's not coming out. Yeah, it's plastic on the tip there, foam here, but really nice finish. I mean, that is incredible. Can't wait to get all the parts put in there. But anyway, guys, it's here. I'm excited. I'm gonna put this together as soon as I can. Stick a receiver in there and get it all balanced out. I'm gonna use my 5,000, my 5,500s, and my 6,000s, and I'm sure they'll all work just fine. But I'll give some demonstrations on what each one does. But when we get this up in the air, I know we're all gonna enjoy seeing this. For those of you that got this plane, congratulations. I know a lot of you went with the gray scheme, gonna really do it up. I cannot wait to see it. But right now, with this one right here, with the Blue Angel, we're gonna see a lot of these as well. I'm very curious to see who's gonna do what schemes. Well, mine will be the number 6 with the Jeff Goose. Bags out of the hat, cat's out of the bag. So cannot wait to get this up there, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys soon, and very excited to get it up in the air and show you guys what you'll do. All right, have a good night, guys, and congratulations.